What's going on, everybody? Back outside with another video. Nice overcast day, still in the mid 60s. Very comfortable. Looks like we're having a little bit of an issue in our garden, but before we get into that, like today's video, subscribe to the channel, all that same old stuff. Now, let's get into it. So, if you saw a few videos back, we did a hydroponic strawberry system. The system turned out fantastic, exactly how I expected it to. However, we do have a slight issue. I ordered those strawberries and did not get to planting them in the actual system itself until a month later. Now, that created an issue for me. It looks like we have 35 dead strawberry plants. It was my fault. I knew when I was planting them that they seemed a little bit off, and that was my fault. I left them in the packaging too long. They turned a little mushy. Completely on me. However, I decided to do something else with that system as kind of an experiment to see what happens. I don't want to be a total loss with the system. I'd still want to use the space. After all, the hydroponic system is working. Like, the system is working itself. So I want to utilize it for something to see what happens. So let me show you what we're doing. So if you remember, this is the strawberry system that we hooked up, that I built using a rain gutter grow system, actually the vinyl downspout, as well as some 3D printable parts that I created, and this very long grow bag. This is a 9-foot grow bag that I created myself. However, the plants that we put in are not doing anything. Let me show you. Now, it's been over a month, about 5 weeks since I've put these in here. Nothing. Got no movement, no growth, no nothing. Now, these might not be completely dead. We might be able to get them to come back the next year, but I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to go ahead and scrap these. I'm going to go ahead and pull all of these out. Then what I'm going to do is we're going to run an experiment. This is in front of my tomato bed right here, so I don't want to disrupt any of the growth that's going to be happening on these tomatoes. So what I'm going to be doing is putting in these. These are mini sweet peppers. They're looking a little yellow at the moment. Some of them are looking green in the middle there, starting to come back. They are sitting in my pepper hydroponic system. They are sitting in one of the holes over there that's open. They are collecting some nutrient water now, so that's why they're turning back green. But nonetheless, I want to get them out of here immediately. So we're going to run an experiment here. We're going to put these peppers into this system right here. They are going to be getting fed hydroponic nutrients at all times. This is going to be very interesting. It's going to allow for a dual root zone. If you don't know what I mean by that, is when I plant my plant in here, it's going to allow it to spread out as well as travel down into the reservoir itself. Now, it will follow the wicks down into the water. The roots will chase the water. So they will end up finding their way onto the wicking system, down into the reservoir, and scattering amongst here. So that's what's going to be pretty cool and kind of awesome to see in the long run, once this growth season is over with, to see how much root matter has filled up this complete bag, as well as the channel underneath. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to plant these peppers. I'm not going to do nothing fancy. I'm not going to add no crazy stuff. I'm not going to add any bone meal. I'm not going to add any organic nutrients or any organic amendments at all. I'm just going to plant them straight in, because the nutrients are in fact in this channel. I've flushed it out, and it is currently filling back up right now with our 2.0 or actually 2.5 EC water, which is what I want. A low strength nutrient, not quite to the max of where I'm going to put these peppers. I used this right here to empty it, to flush. And since the system is filled back up now, I'm going to go ahead and plant these mini sweet bell peppers. All right, so let me show you. Got my peppers. Now I'm going to tip them over. You can see. And I'm going to just try to finagle one loose here. There's the plant. I'm just going to plop it down in and work some cocoa perlite around it. That's it. I'm going to do the same thing right here. There we go. Just like that. Now I'm going to move along and I'm going to do them all. Got those in. Looks real good. They were perfect size. I didn't want them to get too much bigger because I would not be able to fit that root mass down in here. This was absolutely perfect. Now, we will see how this works out. The spacing might be too close together, but the fact that they can have two root zones, the fact that they can have roots in the bag as well as the channel itself, that's going to help out a lot. So hopefully that gives us enough space and enough wiggle room to actually grow these out. These are miniatures, mini sweet bell peppers, so we'll see how they work out. Now, while I was down here, I went ahead and also did the same thing to the back side here. Now these are a grand bell pepper, a little bit bigger of a pepper, but nonetheless, we still did them the same. So hopefully they work out just the same. I do believe I will implement a Florida weave trellis system on these. And I've got something exciting for these right here. Since these haven't popped up or done anything either, these were a different strain. They were in two separate packages, but it looks like I've ruined both packages of strawberries. So I'm going to get these out of here, and I'm going to put something else in here. We're going to run a different experiment that we're going to allow right here. So stick around for that. Those aren't peppers, so we're going to include them in a different video. But the pepper system seems to be doing great. Working perfect. Plants are looking healthy. Everything's looking healthy in the garden. Can't wait to find out what happens with these peppers. If you're interested in how I built this system, go check out the strawberry video. Or you could check out the hydro pepper video. I think I briefly went over how I built these systems. But if you want to know detailed how I built it, go watch the strawberry video where we actually built out this system. All these systems are the same. They will work the same. All it is wicking. That's it. This one we created a bag. This system we used grow pots. Fabric grow pots. Works the exact same way, just wicks from the bottom. But you have to use a majority cocoa or peat base. That way you can actually utilize the wicking effect. Soil does not wick too good. Plus it likes to stay saturated for a lot longer than cocoa does. Cocoa perlite has a high CEC, which is cation exchange capacity. It holds onto and releases the perfect amount of nutrients and water. So, like today's video, subscribe to the channel if you want to stick around and see how these peppers turn out. I have no doubt they're going to be fantastic. Little minor mishap can turn into something beautiful, and we'll just wait and see. I haven't seen anybody do this. This is going to be very, very interesting. So, like I said, like this video, stick around. I know this intrigued me. This has to intrigue a few of you all. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Stay growing.